Hey everyone, my name is Tony, and welcome to the first episode of Speak. This is unscripted and just whatever flows from me to the recording. What was I gonna talk about? Well, I talked about in one of my but in one of my YouTube videos about why I decided to speak, and I believe it was on July 13th that during my workout I had a vision, not a vision, but I heard God speak to me and tell me to speak. That's all I saw in in my vision, in what I saw, and I heard Him tell me to speak. And as everyone who knows me, I'm not a good speaker. I was never a speaker. But I decided to throw out a video that day while I was at work, because I don't think there's ever going to be a perfect moment, a perfect time to say the things that you want to say. And I don't believe that you have to wait, you know. So I think when God moves you to speak, you just speak, and He'll help you speak the words that you need to speak. He'll let it flow out of you. So I think in the video, which I posted on July 13th on YouTube, I was talking about speak, and not sure where this is gonna go to, but I decided to give it a try, and then I decided to do a podcast with it while I speak. But in order to do a first episode, I would have to tell you about how this all began, instead of just continuing on from the other videos that I've done. But I think it's just God telling me to speak whatever's on my mind, and to speak, to tell people what I feel, and just to give my stories, and maybe in the later episodes to hear the other episodes of other people that may join me, or I may join them. But you know, maybe I'm just the human connection that God is using, because maybe I'm not the one that I'm supposed to move people, but maybe I'm the one that helps people to move themselves. And what I mean by that is, maybe it's God using me to help people to speak their story, not mine, because I'm just an average guy. And I'm just the human connection that helps others to find their strength, that find their courage to tell their story. If they hear someone like me who's deadly afraid of speaking in public, even on Zoom calls, you know. But if I'm able to do this one by one, day by day, maybe this will give others the courage to tell the story. Because if they see me and they say, hey, look at that guy doing it, I could do that. He's not any better than me. But maybe that will give them the courage to speak their story, to say what they need to say. And I'm just there, the human connection from me to God, for God to help them move and to step up to the mic. Right? So I know as soft as this first episode may be, I just wanted to start it off and to see where it goes. You know, this is my journey, and I just feel like God wants me to speak, but I know that, you know, in the beginning, I'm not going to be a good speaker. But no one is in the beginning of anything that they do, right? It's through repetition, through doing it every day or as often as possible to improve and to get better what you want to get better at. So let's see where this leads to. Let's see where this journey goes. And I'll talk about more topics as we go along, but I think this is going to be a fun journey, and I want you to come along with me to see me improve and to see how, if I could do it, you know, you guys can too. And because I'm sure a lot of you have more of a compelling story to tell about your life. My life is just average. There's nothing exciting, but it's stable, and it's something that I'll get into as we get along in this path, in this journey. So I appreciate the time that you guys took out to listen to this. And I promise you that as I get more comfortable, I will share more of my story. And I hope to hear more of your stories. So I appreciate the time, and I just want to say thank you for listening to the first episode of Speak